Hello. All right, let's go. Finna walk this track, y'all. Hopefully I don't lose y'all.
No.
Be quiet. Come over here and close this door.
Oh.
Alrighty, y'all. Let's get it. So we finna walk this track. This track right here is about a mile long. I think I'm gonna leave my Celsius in the car because I don't want to hold on too much. Lock the door.
Look.
Let's go.
Mama, look. Mama, look.
So we need to exercise out here. You need to exercise. You need to walk. Got to work on your heart health. So this is why I'm walking today. If you guys want to come in and, ask a few questions, you can. But yeah, I need to try and work on getting this channel monetized. Everybody need a passive stream of income, right? So this is the track we are walking right here. It's huge. It goes way over there and back. You walk this one track. It's about a mile long. It's my daughter. She needs to walk for real. We can't have the kids being overweight out here. Come on. You got to keep up. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know if this live is over with. Leave it down in the comment below.
Are we going around and around?
Yep.
What?
Yep. I can't stand these dirt paths. Make your ankles all ashy and stuff. Let's get out of the way because somebody's coming around. Let's go over here. Somebody's coming around running. Whew. We need this, y'all. It's refreshing. Ain't it right, mamas?
Huh?
Ain't it right?
What?
We need to walk, don't we?
No. I mean, yes.
Walking is how we stay healthy. Ooh-wee.
I just over here.
Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of birds.
What is this?
But anyway, what I really want to come here and talk to you guys about is, right, so I know I talked a lot about, oh my God, these birds. I know I did a couple videos talking about Section 8 process and stuff like that, or how, basically how it works. Well, what I want to talk about right now is what I'm going through. So right now, what I'm going through is, with my unit, is an abatement. You don't know what abatement is? Abatement is where, with Section 8, what they do is, if the property does not fix the repairs, that's like, the repairs are not my fault. So if they don't fix the repairs, what happens is my unit goes into abatement, which means I still have to pay my end of rent, but that housing authority won't pay theirs. So come on, keep up now. Come on. Come on. See, you don't want to do nothing. So the housing authority will pay their they won't pay their end, but I still have to pay mine. So this is what happens when you have landlords, property management, or whatever like that, that don't do what they supposed to. So everybody likes to talk about how Section 8 tenants and how they destroy the property and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, if you don't fix the necessary repairs, that, if you don't fix those repairs, you as a landlord, you end up suffering consequences too, because they're gonna put that unit in abatement, and then what's gonna happen is, if you still don't fix the unit, sticks fixing stuff in the unit while it's in abatement, they are then going to make the tenant move out. So here's my thing. So with my unit being in an abatement, if they don't fix the necessary stuff that they supposed to fix in my unit, which is, let me tell you something, guys, it ain't nothing but painting. It ain't nothing but painting. Hello. It's not nothing but painting. So if you guys, if they won't do no painting because they just switched property management companies. So with them just now switching property management companies, everything is at a standstill. So they're not wanting to fix anything. Maintenance told me that they're not even trying to fix nothing, which is a problem for me, because if they don't fix it in the allotted time that, you know, inspection told them to fix it in, then I have to uproot my kids and move. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about, we can't just sit here and talk about and blame the tenants and Section 8 tenants for stuff, because I seen on one man's comments where he said, oh, the tenant did $20,000 in damages and the security deposit was on $800. Well, my thing is, how do you let $20,000 in damages happen? That's kind of crazy. How do you let $20,000 in damages happen? Like, if I own property, which I hope so to soon be able to own some in the future, I would do inspection. If I feel like my tenant is not that, you know, that good of a tenant, I would definitely lease less rent to Section 8. I wouldn't have no problem doing that. But if I feel like my tenant is, how you doing, baby? Okay. If I feel like my tenant is like this roguish person, I would definitely, I'm coming over there doing inspection maybe once a month. Okay. I'm riding by the house to see how you're keeping it up. You're not cutting the grass. I'm going to get the grass cut. I'm going to do all these things. Yeah. People probably like, oh, yeah, she just talking. She won't really do that stuff. I would really do that stuff. If I had to go get me a lawnmower from the pawn shop, I'm going to do that, because I am not going to sit here and let somebody tear up something that I worked hard for to the point where we had $20,000 in damages, you know? So at the end of the day, there are a lot of slumlords on Section 8. And if you guys are not willing to accept that, then we have a problem. The slumlords on Section 8 run deep, okay? Because they're not fixing things. Main problems that come with Section 8, like the main thing that makes a lot of them slumlords is like, okay, they have a house and the house has a leak somewhere, okay? If you're not fixing that leak, that makes the water bill go high and things of that nature. And you can't expect a tenant to pay that high water bill. But all you gotta do is fix the problem. But let's say the problem is like deep within the ground, and then you gotta dig up this or pull up the bathroom or what's up. It gets expensive, you know? But had you properly maintained the unit, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? The unit, they call and say, oh, the water bill is too high, I gotta leave somewhere, or the toilet. Even the toilet running can make the water bill high. But even the toilet running alone can make a water bill high. So you just have to be careful with that stuff. You just can't be a neglectful landlord. You know what I'm saying? But right now, what I'm facing is my unit's in abatement, and if they don't fix the repairs, which I said is nothing but painting, then I would have to move out of my unit and uproot my kids, change schools and everything else like that. So with that being said, technically I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to fix my own repairs, because I'm not going to move right now. I can't move. I can't afford to move right now. Not because I can't afford it, but it's not ideal. The summertime's coming up. Before we know it, the kids will be back in school again. I'm not finna just uproot my children and move because of my property management is being neglectful. Like I just don't feel like that's right to me because all that needs to be done is painting. That's it. Painting. What's that stuff? What's that stuff that you put over the holes in the wall? Plaster, whatever. Sanding. That's about it. And some popcorn ceiling. I need my popcorn ceiling redone in certain places. I'm going to scrape that down and do it myself, okay? So even though I'm not supposed to be touching my unit, I'm not supposed to be messing with doing my own repairs, I'm going to do my own repairs because I'm not trying to move. You know what I'm saying? And these are repairs that have supposed to have been done almost a year ago. You mean, you okay, baby? Okay, we'll walk around one time, okay? These are the repairs that supposed to be done a year ago. And they just don't do anything about it. So we're gonna talk about bad Section 8 tenants. We also gonna talk about bad landlords because it's a lot of them out here. There's a lot of them out here. So y'all just don't be one-sided. Don't be one-sided. So a lot of people in my comments was coming at me real bad. Oh, you don't have a job. You don't what? You don't have a job. You need to get a job. You don't need no assistance and blah, blah, blah. But like I said, I pay more. I pay more of my portion on Section 8 than, come on, girl. Oh, you trying to walk backwards like me? I pay more of my portion on Section 8 than they pay for me. They only pay $180 some to me, and I pay the rest, okay? And it depends on if I go up let's say, so my unit is $71. If I go up to a unit that's $1,200, then I would pay about pick it up, babe. I would pay about $900 in rent. So it all depends on where I go. But here where I stay, there are not a lot of places to rent for Section 8 because Georgia has a law where it's optional to rent to Section 8 tenants. It's optional. And a lot of places where I'm at, they ain't taking Section 8. And I don't blame them. Because let me tell you something. Y'all think people don't have family members that's on Section 8 that don't tear up people's house? I seen it. I got family members, baby, that had roaches and rats. I know the problem. I know and I see the problem and I understand on both sides. But one thing I gotta attest for is me. And I can't talk for everybody else. I am not a person that will go and tear up people's house. Like, I don't want to stay in no messed up place. Why would I, you know what I'm saying? I would live in somebody's home and respect it the way they expect me to. You know what I'm saying? Don't tear up my windows. Don't beat up my refrigerator. Don't do this, don't do that. But at the end of the day, I can't vouch for everybody else. These people are bad out here. And you got bad tenants, whether they Section 8 tenants. Hey, don't wake me down. You got bad tenants, whether they Section 8 tenants or market renters. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but did y'all see the law that Georgia just passed about the squatters? Squatting has gotten really bad. The squatting has gotten really bad, y'all. And this is another thing. Let's go ahead and bring this up. In the apartment complex that I stay in, all of the vacant units are open. They're open. They're open and available for people to just go in there, lay down. Meanwhile, while I'm paying my rent, you got people coming there laying down. They got a bed in there. They making pallets. They in there smoking crack. They in there doing God knows what. That's why I keep me some renter's insurance. Because if they burn that damn apartment down and I'm not at home, or if they burn it down and I am at home, I had to get my kids out, I keep me some renter's insurance. Let me tell y'all something. Renter's insurance to save y'all behind, and y'all just don't know it. Y'all better get that renter's insurance because let me tell you, earlier this year, about February. No, we're gonna go way back. I had a girl that was staying on top of me, and the girl that was staying on top of me, her son had a rough day at school. He came home and set the apartment on fire, his room on fire. The sprinkler system went off in her room. I mean, his room, which set the sprinkler system off in her entire apartment, which so much water was coming out. The fire department took so long to get there, like it was not even a priority to them that the fucking unit was on fire. I guess because the sprinkler system had activated. But with them taking so long, my unit was completely flooded out. Okay, it's a moth or something. My unit was completely flooded out. We couldn't stay in that unit for a month. Thank God I had renter's insurance, because with me having renter's insurance, I was able to go to it's called like an extended stay. My baby loved that place. You like that place, Leah?
Okay.
That home too. We went to the home 2 suites and we stayed there for a month. So me and my 2 kids, we got put out due to Section 8. Section 8 negligent ass tenant. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't me. So we got put out of our unit for a month. And luckily I was putting the press on them to hurry up and fix it, because I had asked for an extension from the insurance company, and I said, hey, I need an extension because my unit's not ready yet. And they was all like, oh, well, your policy only had 30 days or $4,500. So now when I renewed my policy, I made sure I had at least up to $10,000 worth of loss of use coverage. So loss of use coverage meaning you can't stay in your home. So you need to make sure you get loss of use coverage and make sure it's enough to where you can at least have what?
Can I walk on the sidewalk?
No, because the sidewalk ain't that long. See, it ends right there. You need to make sure you have loss of use coverage, because in the event that you're not able to use your unit or be in your unit because of repairs or because of the loss, then you need to make sure you have enough money so that way you have somewhere to stay, because they will put you in a hotel that give you options. That was the best thing I ever did. And baby, if I didn't have that renter's insurance, we would probably been staying at my mama's house on the floor. And that's something I didn't want to do. We had initially did that, but then once I found out, oh, they was all like, you have $4,500 in loss of use coverage. You can go ahead and go find, we'll give you these options somewhere for you to stay. And I was all like, perfect. So I understand why a lot of people don't want to rent to Section 8 tenants, because I was a victim of a piss poor one. You see what I'm saying? I was a complete victim of one. Come over here, baby. Got me put out my unit due to her negligent parenting. So, y'all just have to be mindful of the people that you guys put in y'all units. So I completely understand, and I see it both ways when it comes to where is it? As long as it don't land on me. I completely understand. Make sure it ain't on me.
Me?
Okay, yeah. I completely understand why people wouldn't want to rent to Section 8. I understand. And I don't blame you. But I wouldn't stop that. Just because one bad apple does spoil the bunch. But sometimes you can find a good one in there. You can find a good tenant in there. You see the helicopters, Leah? You see them right there? Yeah. So yeah, we walk on a military base. Y'all want to see those Black Hawks right there? You can see them. But yeah, so you guys just be mindful about the people the tenants that you get, and I just hope you guys give other Section 8 people a chance, because some of us just out here just looking for a nice place to stay. And I got an option to move, like if my abatement is up and it's time for me to move. I got a few options, but the options that I have is option where it's a lot of gang activity and things of that nature. And I'm not moving my kids into that. So that's why I said I would rather go ahead and fix the unit myself, because where I'm at is not too bad. It's not too bad where I'm at. Now, granted, we have some incidents now, but it's not as bad as where people are moving from. Even Section 810 don't want to stay around mess and BS. We don't want to stay around that stuff. We want to be able to go somewhere nice that's safe for our kids. And the goal is to use the Section 8 to get off of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to stay on there. I know people that have been on there forever. I ain't trying to be on there forever. I want me a nice house in the damn country somewhere. Ain't that right, bud?
What?
We want us a nice big house in the country, don't you? With a swimming pool. You want a swimming pool?
Yeah, I love pools.
Yeah. Yeah. We want a nice house in the country with a swimming pool for my garden and my animals. And I want to be somewhere tucked off in the middle of nowhere where can't nobody find us. Okay. What? Yeah, what?
Yeah, come here.
Go hush. So, yeah, that's what we working towards goals and things of that nature. And generational wealth, because once I leave here, I want my kids to be straight. I want them to be straight now. I want to create them some generational wealth now. But it's hard to do that. Yeah, you sweating. It's hot out here. It's hard to do that when you're a single parent. But I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. So I hope you guys found this. Girl, get off that little bit of piece of sidewalk. Child. I hope you guys found this video informative. And, yeah. I just want to talk to you guys about that. About the abatement process and how that works. So if my unit don't come out of abatement, meaning it has to pass inspection. If it don't pass inspection, then me and my kids will be forced to move out of the unit. And we'll have to go somewhere else. We can even go somewhere else on the same property. But it's kind of hard when you like the actual place that you stay at. So that's my thing. I don't want to move. I don't want to move, but y'all can see me. I don't want to move, so we just hopefully we finna go to Lowe's now. I'm finna go to Lowe's right now, see if I can find me some stuff. What's that noise? Oh, they coming back. Oh.
What?
You see it?
That's just one.
Well, I don't know where the other one's at. It was two. Y'all see that? I don't know where the other one's at. It was two. Oh, Lord. Where the other one at? I hope it ain't failed no damn where. Oh, God. Anyway, get off of here. How do I get off here? I don't want this. Anyway, Leah, wait. No filter. Anyway, I gotta get off of here. How do I get off of here? Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, we finna get up off of here. And I can't see, the sun was blinded me, baby. We finna get up off of here. We finna go to Lowe's and see what we need in order to get to paint my unit. I should have brought a piece of the paint with me, but I didn't do all that. Oh my God, oh my God. And then I want to paint my living room as well, because I got that ugly burgundy wall color in there. I hate that color. I know somebody's grandmama was in there with that color. Somebody grandma was in there with that color. I don't like that. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. And we'll talk to you guys later. We might go live if we go eat lunch, right? What you want for lunch today?
Wingstop.
Wingstop?
Yeah, Wingstop. But at tomorrow though.
Oh my God, Wingstop, child, please. Anyway, we almost back to the car. We did a mile. think we did a mile. Yeah. Oh, all right, y'all. See you later. Bye. Oh, God.